What up, homies? The road has collapsed. There is water off down there. Mini Jeep. She should be fine. Should be fine to just go over this. I'm standing on it and I haven't fallen through. There's part of the pipe. It's a big pipe. I think we just absolutely gun it and go straight over. Let's see what happens. At least if we go down, this will stay above the water. I made it over! Grand Theft Auto view! Alright, who's around long enough to remember Narnia? Where we brought the Hilux up a little thin track. And it took four-wheel drive because there's a big basin. Sorry, I'm jumping way ahead. So we're at the base of Narnia right now. The forestry have just been through and they've cut all of the trees here. So they've destroyed the base of Narnia even more. This was hard to get through in a 2.5 ton Hilux. I reckon I won't even have to put that thing into four-wheel drive. Beep, beep. Right, this is Narnia with no four-wheel drive, right? Just rear wheel. I already know that we're going to get stuck. Oh! Oh, mama! Oh, we're instantly stuck. The second I drove in, I was like, that's sinking. Well, we got out. Okay, hold on. I can feel the Jeep. I'm one with, oops. Hold on everyone, hold on. Right, four-wheel drive, initiate. Okay, right, this would probably be more interesting to watch if I said, oh, we're properly stuck. I no longer think four-wheel drive works in this Jeep. Let me four-low it. Beep, beep, activating. Yeah, no, I think there's something wrong with four-wheel drive in this Jeep. Yeah, there is. There is. Turn off four-wheel drive, or sorry, turn off four-low, and use my diff lock tool to turn off the diff, or turn on the diff. But it's a lot of muck here, so I'm going to have to do a spider jump. So, let's hear the diff click into place. Okay. Thank God for lift kits! Ha! Jesus! I absolutely made shit of that. Man, the diff is like an ultimate superpower. I keep raving on. But then someone said, oh, that's not very good driver. Hey, what do you got out of that? Oh, well, go onto your channel and look at your fucking Jimny videos where you get out of all these crazy situations. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus, Narnia is ruined. The Hilux took this like a dream. But it wasn't winter time and it wasn't as bad. Jesus, I remember all these bumps. Yeah, thank God for lift kit. Oh, I conked it again. Petrols are a lot easier to conk than diesels. Fun fact. Jesus. I'm going down into that. I'm going into it and I don't want to be in it. How am I going to take this? Like this. Wah, wah. Okay, so I think that's actually the worst in Narnia done. Alright, there looks to be a new track down there that I have never drove before. Oh, it's blocked. It's a big tree at the bottom of it blocking it. Shit. So this one is blocked off completely. Well, it's blocked with a barrier, but I can go under the barrier. The technology exists, we can do this. Yeah, slid right under that. Oh, I can't take this tree out of the way, can I? I should have just took the tree out of the way. Jesus! Ah! So yet again, the diff has left me completely baffled as to what's going on. I have to actually Google the simple question of how does the 4x4 system work on a Suzuki Jimny 2005? ChatGPT will be like, hey, let me tell you the exact history of it. It was created by Okoshawa Nawawa in Japan, and he was just like, this is the perfect diff system that Irish lads can't figure out, haha! Okay, something we can do here. Sorry gang, you're getting some love taps for today. Ah, my fucking head. Ha, I just don't want to catch the top of the snorkel and rip that off. Something I want to avoid. But listen, we all knew this paintwork wasn't forever. I'm sure I'll raptor coat it at some point. I don't want to get whacked in the face. And I also refuse to close my windows for trees. Oh, we gotta check the GoPro, make sure that's not flipping bent back. You're alright! GoPros. What a machine. Oops. Okay, this track has overgrown an awful amount. It's no longer suitable to go down. That's definitely moved the GoPro anyway. Yeah, stood it up a small bit. Ow! How? Ah! I gotta close my window now. Jesus. Now I see why people put those little wires going from the bonnet up as far as the top of the window, just to keep trees from smashing your window in. I think I might do that actually. I might make that myself. Oh. Jesus, Narnia has taken it out of us, gang. I gotta move this one, I can't do it. I don't even know how to approach this anymore. Full tilt, I guess. Yep. A lot of smoke just came out of the engine there. Jesus. And my brakes aren't the best, gang. Ho ho. Man, this, let me tell you something. This Jeep, compared to the Hilux, there's no comparison. The Hilux is a massive dreamboat. You don't feel anything. The suspension, the four-wheel drive is doing everything. This is as raw as it gets. You're getting tossed around the place, absolutely flung. Shit brakes. Woo! Nearly flipped it. Absolutely sideways on a track. This is as raw as it gets, baby. Oh, tree stuck to my back and everything. ABS is screaming at me. That definitely moved the GoPro. Definitely, gang. It didn't. What the hell is that GoPro's problem? It's just not moving for anything. I can see a tree come up, absolutely whap it. It doesn't move. It's like, nah, I'm okay. There's a little bit of technicality. And for those of you who thought this Jeep was getting a soft life, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Jesus Christ. Right. Okay. We'll do this track. I don't even know where this goes. No iota where this track goes. We'll just do it. I don't know if this looks as rough on video as it actually is. You see by me getting tossed around the vehicle that it's actually quite rough. There's a bunch of trees stuck to my back. They actually went down my t-shirt, I think. Down my jumper. Where does this track go? We will never know. Or actually, we will probably know whether we like it or not. Because I can't imagine doing a 750 point turn to turn around down here. But, you know, sometimes needs must. Jesus. This is like safari or something. Okay. I don't know where this track goes. Does it end down here? Nah. There's no way that it just ends. Are you serious? It just ends. Let's see, does it go right? Nope. Oh, Jesus. Can't explain how easy it is to conk this vehicle. Okay, we're gonna have to do a 750 point turn, or we reverse the entire thing. Alright gang, here's the track that we did before in the mini Jeep. And it nearly absolutely blew the front to pieces when I did it. And I'm doing with no four-wheel drive. Ha! I think that's the curse that I keep saying at the start of a track. No four-wheel drive! Eek. Alright, so I remember coming down this before, thought I was the bee's knees. Little did I know I'd be coming down it a few years later in a greater knee with a greater bee. Are you okay? Because I'm getting rattled here, so you're right. I remember there was a big jolt down here on this track. I haven't drove this in a few years. There's a big jolt down here that nearly blew the front of the Jeep off. Oh my god, that's gone terribly bad. Oh shit. I'm gonna take you out just so you can have a look at this one. Alright, so this is basically big drop that side. That's what nearly took the wheel off the last Jeep. And I have to hit, so I'm gonna put a wheel on this and then jump down off that to get to the track just down there. Let's do this. Let's just go, I don't know where I'm going. Onto the rock, onto the rock, onto the rock, onto the rock. I'm on the rock. I'm on the rock. Am I touching? Let's just pause it right there, shall we? Oh Lord, what'd they do to my baby? It's nearly touching the ground there, it's sunk in a little bit. And she is kicked up at the back. Here's where we can have a nice look underneath the Jeep. Right, so you can see here, gang, there's the suspension. Obviously on camera I'm looking through the screen and it doesn't look that as extreme, but to get back into the Jeep I have to go completely stand here and jump. But do you know what? The 2-inch lift makes it, again, off that, easy does it. And we want the back wheel to go onto that rock, and it did. Okay, we're all right. I think we did it. I think we did it. The hell is this? In honor of Irish flag. Oh, some rubbish there with Irish stuff on it. No, there's a pretty vicious little rock right there that I really don't want to tangle with. That sounded really bad. Something snapped. I got past that little rock. But that sounded really terrible. But the wheels are still on. Let's just look back and see if there's anything left laying on the track. There's not. Huzzah! Away we go again to the next track. Right, diff lockers are on. There's a sweet treat if we get to the top of this mountain, only if we survive. What's up, home people? Right, last time I was up here a couple of days ago, I reached the top of this hill and I realized that my GoPro was gone dead on the top of the Jeep. So that's the hill. Fire escape, we climbed it before in the other Jeep, but it was a lot more interesting in this one. I'm kind of sickened that you missed it, but we're going to do it again because that's what we do. And we brought this to make it faster than normal, because this is literally all I'm doing, is flying up, climbing this hill, coming back down, and then it'll jump back into the rest of the video. So yeah, enjoy. Alright, nearly forgot to turn the diff lockers on. And we hear them clunk into place, maybe? Right. Yep, they're on. Yep, they're on now. Alrighty then, let's go! Part 2! The video just ended right here the last time, and I said, what can I do, what can I do? I can go and redo it. So I am doing that. Right, 4 low, let's the revs rev very high, so it sounds like I'm dogging the clutch, but my foot is not even on the clutch, it's here. Jesus. I have to try and get some of this into me, because if I don't, I'm gonna pass out. I can't open that with my teeth because everyone will unsubscribe. Jesus. Climbing this the last day was pretty interesting. A lot of bouncing. Thank God I had 4 low on, and thank God I had the diffs locked. If I didn't have all of that combined, I would not have made it up this hill. I can't make out with the old Jeep that I had. I literally just went 4-wheel drive, and she went okay, and we went up everywhere. There was nothing. It was just 4-wheel drive or 4 low, whatever you want. Oh, I gotta dodge this fucking tree again. I thought this was where my GoPro died the last time. Oh, that's gonna leave a big scratch. But we ball. Right. I heard some dirt bikes around here a couple of minutes ago, so as long as I don't come head to head with them, everything is going to be alright. Man, the tires are all slipping a lot. These rocks do not like this. They say, you know entry, but I entry. Okay. I think I'm doing this a little bit too confidently, but that's my famous last words. Right, we're going up the inside track because it's a lot more rockier, but I just like the look of it a little bit better. Jesus. Everything is spinning. Everything is spinning and bouncing. Ah! This is the part up here. My watch just recorded that I went up 10 stories. What? Alright, this is the part here where I got stuck the last day. And we're still going. Yes! Yes! That's the steepest part. If you get stuck there, you're in trouble because you have to go back down because your traction is gone at that stage. Guess what I brought? Guess what I brought? Have you guessed? A useless paperweight. Jesus, I better pay attention. Oh my god! Yeah, the drone. Got it out. Got it all updated last night. I said I'm going back up there to get that shot. Gonna get the drone all set up. Updated the firmware, updated the drone. Everything was happy. The app had to be re-downloaded. Set it all up. Got up here. Your IMU needs to be set. Please wait 25 minutes while we do this and set the drone down. Sorry gang, I'm not doing that. I'll do it when I'm home, so I'll have it for the next video, but Jesus. Oh, for my life, watching America. Oh, this Jeep is an absolute little monster. I love it. There's a big boulder there that I'm going to try and avoid again. I avoided this the last time. I don't remember what I talked to you about in the last one up this way, because all this recorded, this GoPro is good. This GoPro is no good. When sleepy time. Oh god. I think we're in the safe now. There is a spot up here where you can jump out onto that part of it, that fire escape. This is very deep. I did it. Oh, I don't remember that. Alright, there you go. That's the video. I climbed up to there and came back down it. Yeah. Alright, I'll hand you back over to other Steve. Bye. Wait. Boom. She did it. She absolutely did it. A lot of clinking and clanking going on under here. Don't know what's going on under there, but it could also be this. No, it's definitely not that. Right, it's time for the sweet treat. I gotta put my jumper on because I'm gonna freeze. You know when you climb a really crazy track like that, and then you go to turn off the recording and your GoPro is completely dead, and it was fully charged when you put it on the roof not too long ago. That's GoPro Hero 8, completely dead. Probably don't have any of that footage. I'll get it coming back down the way. We're gonna have our delicious treat regardless. Are you ready? Skadoosh, look at this bad boy. Woo! Yes, we're making hot chocolate at the top of a mountain. What up, homies? I actually wanted to make it up there, but the wind is way too heavy. It'll just extinguish that or catch me on fire. I don't want either of those. So I'll make it in the back of the Jeep and have it on the roof. As the saying goes, now we're cooking with gas. Now we actually are cooking with gas. And the wind is affecting everything. I put my pillow up there. So I got a crash course on how to do this. Wait, is that gone out? Shit. It's back on. All right, wind better piss off. I got a crash course on how to do this. So I'm gonna get my pot, got some milk, got me cup, got a spoon, got hot chocolate. Proper hot chocolate coming right up. I'll turn that off for a sec. Do you know what? I was getting absolutely blown to pieces by wind, and I said, this isn't going to work at all. The gas keeps going out, so I just turned the Jeep around. Just turned it around. Now there's no wind when I bend down like this. No wind at all. It's ideal. So let's get this hot choc going, babies. Yeah, I definitely cleaned out the pot properly after camping on that mountain anyway. Definitely cleaned out properly. Be fine. Never hurt anyone. Okay, so I was given a crash course on how to make this morning. Throw the milk in here, right? That's probably too much. Pours more. Throw that on there, right? Drink the milk out of the carton. That's part of the process, trust me. Then I whip open this bad boy. It's not even open, boy. So I have to put this in there when the milk is warm. This is a new thing that I found out, because apparently when it's warm it won't all clump together. This is news to me, gang. God, that was a brilliant idea, just turning the Jeep around, wasn't it? Don't know what's wrong with that other GoPro. I tried kickstarting it there and no life out of it. Don't know how much footage I do or don't have, so you might just have to watch me climbing a mountain and no outside footage. That's going to be pretty boring, so I won't put that in for you. Oh, is that heating up already? Wow, it is. Gas cooks fast. So what I'll do then is I'll just throw that on the outside and we'll drive home. Make time lapse out of it or something. That's a pity, but anyway, we keep on keeping on. Look at this. Oh my god, that's unreal. Oh, that's very nice. How do I test when the milk is warm? Maybe it's a little bit warm now actually. I don't know how many spoons this to put in. Five? Is that way too much? Is that way too much? I thought it wasn't supposed to stick together. Oh, it's breaking apart. Oh ho. Oh, so it does work. Okay, I didn't put in enough chocolate, or I put in too much milk. A bit of both. Jesus, that's hot. That is getting hot right now. It's burning my fingers. Ah. Turn that down a tiny bit. Okay, hold on, I need two hands for this because I need to hold on to the pot because it's sliding forward, and I need to kind of gently flick of the wrist. Gentle flick of the wrist. Oh, that is hot chocolate. Oh yeah, that is unreal. And because it's hot, maybe we'll just do another couple of these. Definitely shouldn't be putting one more in, but you know. Lid back on that. Stop myself from making hot tar, because once they put in too much it'll probably just go absolute sludgy. But you know what, I'm fine with either. Look at this, look at us! Look at us! Tiny Jeep, gas cooker in the back, making hot choc with the boys and probably girls up on top of a mountain, and we're going to sit on the roof of the Jeep, freezing cold, and drink this and act like it's a magical holiday we're on. Oh, gang. That is hot chocolate. Now, I've come to a crossroads. Yeah, that's like just about to be burnt hot chocolate. Do I dip this in or do I pour this out? Oh, actually I poured this out. That was way easier when I just picked that up. I'm going to do it over here. Oh Lord. I'll put that back down there. Make sure the gas is off. Oh, are you okay? Look at this. Hot shock. Time to climb on the roof. Alright, I can promise you this is not as romantic as I had in my head. We are on the checkered plate roof, drinking hot choc. Actually, if I just turn around this way, the wind won't blast me. It'll probably blast you though. I hold you down here. Oh my god, that's unreal. Oh, I'm a hot chocolate master. Time to stand up and possibly get blown off the roof of the Jeep. Whoa, this is fair wobbly. Jesus. Right. Yeah, I wish the wind wasn't as bad because I'm getting blasted. This hot chocolate is really nice though. A little bit too hot chocolatey, but it's alright. God, that's phenomenal. Oh my god. Alright, time to get off the roof because you probably can't hear anything. Right, that was unreal. And if the weather wasn't such a nasty ass, I probably would have sat there and made another one and sat on the roof. I think in my head I had thought I was in south of France. Beautiful sunny day, no wind at all, nice birds chirping, even there's feck all birds up here. Anyway, GoPro Hero 8 is holding the button, dead. Don't know if the battery's dead, don't know if it's dead. It could have just decided this hill is too much for me. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pop ye on the outside and you can just watch that. Watch me come down along the hill and just visualize my face. And you know, some of you'll probably be happy, like, oh nice when he's not sticking his stupid face in the video, but some of you'll be like, yeah, I prefer this. I prefer this actually, Stephen. Maybe don't put a camera in the Jeep anymore. Anyway, long story short, you're going on the outside. And girl, you were made for me. Ha! I was made for loving you, baby. Be grand.